Understanding common law contracts, an educational overview. Contracts are a cornerstone of common law, providing the framework for agreements between individuals or entities. This guide aims to break down the foundational principles of contracts, their definitions, and critical components, so you can better understand their role in law and commerce. The importance of definitions. Before diving into the intricacies of contracts, it's crucial to understand that legal terms can carry meanings distinct from their common usage. To accurately navigate contracts, consider obtaining a reliable resource like Black's Law Dictionary. This tool allows you to look up and understand the exact meaning of terms used in legal contexts. Key principle: never assume you know the meaning of a legal term until you verify it. Ambiguity can lead to misunderstandings and disputes. What is a contract? A contract is a binding agreement with legal implications. Black's Law Dictionary provides several definitions, highlighting key elements. A promissory agreement. A contract is an agreement between two or more individuals to create, modify, or dissolve a legal relationship. It involves promises to perform certain actions or fulfill specific agreements. An agreement with consideration. Contracts require consideration, meaning something of value exchanged between parties. Without consideration, a contract may lack validity. Meeting of the minds. A valid contract requires clear understanding and agreement between parties. This mutual consent ensures all parties are on the same page regarding the terms. Creation of obligations. Contracts establish legal obligations for all involved parties. Essential components include competent parties, clear subject matter, legal consideration, mutual agreement and obligation, terms that are specific and ascertainable. Critical elements of a valid contract. Full disclosure. All terms must be clear and transparent. Hidden terms or deceptive practices invalidate the contract. Valid consideration. Each party must give up something of value that is acknowledged as valuable by the other. This exchange solidifies the agreement. Free will and consent. Agreements must be entered into voluntarily, without coercion or manipulation. Free will is foundational to the legitimacy of a contract. What is consideration? Consideration refers to the exchange of value that makes a contract enforceable. Both parties must view the exchanged items or actions as valuable. For example, valid consideration, a service provided in exchange for payment. Invalid consideration, unrequested gifts or actions not agreed upon by both parties. Contracts in daily life. Consider how contracts pervade everyday life. Some common examples include birth certificates, social security cards, driver's licenses and passports, marriage licenses, fishing permits, court summons or arrest warrants, mortgages, loans, and credit agreements, insurance policies, utility and medical bills. Question to reflect on: are these agreements truly valid? Do they meet the criteria of full disclosure, valid consideration, and free will consent? How to use this knowledge. Understanding the principles of contracts empowers you to identify invalid contracts, protect yourself from deceptive agreements, seek remedies in cases where contracts lack key elements. Action step: review the contracts you've entered into and evaluate whether they meet the 3 essential criteria. Full disclosure, valid consideration, free will consent. Conclusion. Contracts govern countless aspects of our lives. By understanding their definitions, components, and implications, you can navigate them more effectively and protect your interests. Always ensure agreements are fair, transparent, and entered into willingly. With this knowledge, you're better equipped to analyze and respond to the legal and commercial contracts you encounter.